Welcome back, Insufferable Gaming fans. Rosser here. I went ahead and leveled up to 7, and it didn't take me long at all, because I found the perfect place to level up. Turns out that all I really needed to kill the tougher enemies was the Sword of Fire. Although there are some that require levels to be able to beat. In this case, it was a simple matter of coming over here to Mount Saber and killing zombies. They give you 12 experience points each, and from level 6 to level 7 it was 1200 experience points, so I just walked back and forth and took out about 100 of the little buggers. Well, for the second level up, the first one was even faster than that. So, here we are at the lower route on Mount Saber, and here we can find Tornell. But before we find Tornell, we need to find the Bracelet of Wind, because if we find Tornell first, he won't actually teach us anything. That's why it's very important to do things in order. If you go and find Tornell first, he'll just tell you to go find the bracelet. Now these creepy looking little rocky mollusks can only be hurt by the Sword of the Wind at this juncture. Ditto the pink wyvern looking dealies. Spiders, we can take those out with fire though. So we'll be focusing on killing the spididididididers. The arachnids. As long as we're here, it doesn't hurt to pick up more money and experience, because every little bit helps. And there we go, there's the tornado bracelet. Now let me just show off what that does. I'd like to point out before I use it that when I charge the wind sword or any sword up to level 3, it actually uses MP. So watch my MP when I let this go. Blam! But you can take out a pretty wide swath with that attack. Just don't want to overuse it. Okay, so now we go and meet with Tornell. Or Tornell, if you prefer. Mr. Tornell. Mr. Wise Man. He's got some plans for the future. And I think there are several routes we can take to get there. Possibly some treasures along the way. But again, we want to just take out as many enemies as we can on the way over, because that will increase our monetary funds and reduce the amount of grinding we have to do later. Both very compelling reasons. Oh, when our rock and ice walls and stuff are exploding after you hit them with an attack, you can actually outrun the camera while that's happening, but why would you want to? We got some warp boots there. Whoops. Now the thing about the warp boots is, if we find another treasure chest that has warp boots, and we're out of inventory space, we can pretty much ditch the warp boots. And you will see why in a moment. First, of course, we use our handy-dandy multi-hit fire sword. Really one of the very best power-up attacks. Can't quite get that. Well, that's a medical herb, I know for a fact, so we'll just forget it for now. Forget it and move on. See what I mean by being able to outrun the camera? You really don't want to do that, because it will come back and bite you in the ass. Especially if there's an enemy spawning right there. Okay. Yikes. Also, don't let yourself get cornered. Not by zombies, not by anything. Just be glad these shambling bastards don't shoot projectiles. They just say boo rains. There's Tornell. This right here is a shortcut back to the beginning. Don't want to go there yet. No, rather we want to go this away quickly before we get killed off. Whoops. Let's do something about these guys. We'll try to... Wrong. I keep forgetting you can't just hit up and go to the bottom of the inventory in this case. A lesson I should have learned, but which seems to elude me. If we don't take out a lot of these monsters, we're gonna start getting slowed down really fast. Da-ha-ha-ha. What the heck? That was a good solid attack. Also, the pink ones can cause poison. And we're back to where we've been. Turn around. Let's try doing this the right way. It's not so bad to use up a little bit of your MP on this, because we'll be heading back to town after we get done on this mountain. How many times must I fall for the inventory trick? In fact, every time I fall for that, let's take a drink. That will be the new drinking game, the Crystalis drinking game. Blammo. Purveyors of fine toys, like log. It's thick, it's heavy, it's wood. Alright, Tornell, what you got for me? I'll now teach you teleport. This magic allows you to move from town to town instantly. Hot damn. And that's why we don't need to purchase warp boots. And I don't remember what's there, so... These are now obsolete. Ah, a magic ring. And what a magic ring does is it refills your magic, but only once. I forget exactly how many MP it does. But let's do some teleporting. I am thinking good decision. And we'll stay the night at the inn. Now it should be time to tackle Mount Saber North. And I don't think these guys say anything new. No. Nope, nope, nope. Let's head up to North Saber. North Saber. Sounds awesome. Being very careful not to get axed in the face along the way, naturally. That leads to Tornell's house. Not the way we are going at the moment. Try to minimize the damage from those damaging floors. Always a good decision. Kill the giant noopers. Those wobbly little blue shits. Alright, you cannot climb this yet. You do not have enough power to make it. Alright, what am I missing? What indeed? Ah. Did I forget to talk to Zebu again? Uh-huh. Alright, nothing new there. Let's try teleporting back to Leaf. This might be a waste of time, but... Oh, I know something I haven't done yet. I can talk to the rabbit now. Not that that's particularly, helpful, but with telepathy, talking to rabbits is possible. Right. Let's see if Cebu's got anything for me today. Anything? Anything at all? Use your power to open the way. There we go. And I don't think that really got us anywhere, per se, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to do now. Maybe Stom can help us. Or maybe I just flat out need more levels. One more thing to try. We'll talk to Stom. See what he has to say. He seems like a fairly stand-up guy. Alright, what's up, buddy? Maximize the Sword of the Wind, already knew that. Alright, to tell you the truth, I really don't remember right offhand what the conditions are for climbing Northern Mount Saber. So I guess I'm going to have to just kind of dick around until I find out. I hate it when that happens. Yep. Maybe it's level 8 I need to be. Either way, we'll figure it out, and then I'll see you after that. So, until next time, this is your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.